Hey there, Sugar Vixen family. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Nisha, and I'm here to sprinkle some sweetness into your life with delicious baking from scratch, clever home organizing tips, and a little sneak peek into my everyday adventures. If you love what you see, don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment below. Let's get baking some magic together. Today I have an easy but very delicious and satisfying treat for you today. It's called Easy Strawberry Mousse. And we are going to be using fresh strawberries today and only 2 other ingredients to make our delicious dessert. So I'm going to take my strawberries out of the package. Of course, I'm going to rinse them off. Strawberries, I always make sure to rinse them very, very good. Okay, and I went ahead and grabbed another bowl because I'm going to chop the stems off, and then I'm going to chop them in half. All right, so now that we have our strawberries cleaned and sliced, let's go ahead for let's look at the next step of a recipe. So this recipe only calls for 3/4 pound of strawberries or 12.5 ounces. I went ahead and I got a 2-pound package. So I'm gonna go ahead and split this up. What I normally do with the other part of the strawberries, I'll save some for the topping, and then also the rest I'll just throw in a freezer, a Ziploc freezer bag, and use them for smoothies later. I love strawberries, so you can do the same thing. So again, we only need about half of the strawberries if you do get a 2-pound package. So for the next part, we're gonna either need a food processor or a blender. I'm gonna use my food processor. And so we're gonna put the strawberries in the food processor, or again, our blender, and a 1/2 cup of granulated sugar. And we're gonna puree the strawberries in our food processor or blender. We're gonna mix them for about a minute or so they get nice and liquidy. They're nice and mixed and liquidy. We're now gonna get the next item of our list, and that is whipping cream, heavy whipping cream. Okay, we're gonna add 1 cup of heavy whipping cream into a cold bowl. So I put this bowl in the freezer for about 30 minutes or so to make it nice and cold. And then we're gonna go ahead and blend it. Okay, so we're gonna mix this until it's nice and stiff, and it's the same consistency as whipped cream. So it's gonna take about, I would say, about 5 to 6 minutes to get to that consistency. So please be patient. This is probably the longest process of this recipe, is just beating this whipping cream until it is nice and stiff and fluffy. So please be patient. Okay, so our whipping cream is now nice and stiff. So I'm gonna go ahead and put our mixer to the side, and I'm gonna grab our pureed strawberries with the sugar, and I'm gonna measure about a 1/2 cup in this measuring cup. Okay, that's about a 1/2. Then the rest I'm gonna fold into our mixture. Okay, so now we're going to refrigerate our mousse for about an hour, or if you would like, you can set it in the refrigerator overnight. You can put it in little individual bowls or cups to serve it if you're having a party or something like that. But I'm just gonna go ahead and set mine in here because I'm going to top this on some pound cake. So I'm gonna go ahead and set this in the refrigerator for an hour. All right, so our strawberry mousse is all chilled. I have my delicious piece of pound cake right here and our strawberry puree that's been chilling in the refrigerator as well. And again, you can pair this with cake, with pound cake like I'm doing, or you can just have it as a nice sweet treat and put it in little dessert bowls and make it all pretty. But I'm gonna add mine with pound cake. So I'm gonna start with pouring a little strawberry